And yeah, I can cut all this bullshit up. Life's too short, got a little bit dumb. So my brothers and sisters. I'd rather it be kind of like more up close and personal. Maybe here. Okay. Good morning. I've got a couple things that I want to share today. So I want to refer to like a time because maybe say way less stressful. But what I want to talk about is the fact that like I hit this point of a high, and it felt so great that I thought I was there. Like I actually thought I achieved it, and I mean I did, but in a way that you can't go back. And it lasted maybe 3 days, honestly. I wasn't like down afterward, but I mean you can imagine it's kind of like getting a new toy and having it taken away. It didn't feel too cool, it was frustrating, but I was determined to understand like why, how to get it back, whatever, and problem solved. So I have listened to so many speakers, like so many teachers, and more recently I finally came across Ram Dass. Wow. So it explained a lot of what happened to me. I hit this point of a high, and then you want to sort of protect yourself, you want to shelter yourself, and you want to keep that state of mind, that state of consciousness. So you start to actually demonize everybody around you, like not completely, but for me it was more of a don't bring me down, right? Like you're not judging anyone for what they're doing, but you almost like ostracize yourself because you want to protect this thing that you've achieved. And I'm sorry if I'm slow. It's already difficult enough to sort of like do this for me, and I'm sure it'll get a lot easier over time, but for now I just sort of have to go with the flow. And yeah, so anyways, you start to not really want anyone else in your bubble because you feel so great, so like don't bring me down, Bruce. And what I realized and like reflected on through a lot of the teachings that I was listening to is that, okay, I wonder if I have to edit this or cut any of this shit out, because I feel like it makes it difficult for people to listen, so then it makes me anxious about like communicating properly, blah 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 blah, like perfection. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are as patient as I am, but yeah, take that as it is. So so 2 mantras for third eye and your crown. Your third eye would be I know. Your crown would be I understand. Very different. So when I reached that state of ecstasy, it was because I was choosing to understand. I was one with everything, and I wasn't able to say them or me or anything. Like you just see everything, and that's you, that's you, that's you, that's you. And you become everything. You're literally just like granted this. I don't know by yourself, I guess. But anyways, the point is I tried to think about it, and decipher what was going on, so on and so forth. So I actually lowered my vibration. And then yesterday in particular was a really proud day for me, because it was the first day, like when you're in this state of mind of a high, it's really easy to treat everybody with love and respect and like just like the like exactly how you would want to be treated, like exactly though, entirely. It's really easy when you're high, soberly, but yeah, when you reach a high vibration. But what's actually really difficult, and what I managed to do yesterday, is like not have that backup, that sort of like that safety, I guess. Like I was able to like come across problems all day long and just like walk over them. I guess Lori Ladd actually talked about this not too long ago. She was talking about anxiety and how like it hits you and you can choose to become anxiety, or you can step over it. You can just step over top of it and like keep walking, I guess. So for me, yesterday when I was able to keep walking all day long, like there was actually a lot of challenges yesterday. It was a long day, but it was amazing. It was great. Every single one, like you stay in the moment and you turn it into something great. You just like manifest that. Like it's not that hard actually, and it doesn't have to be like magic. But it's magical. It's so magical. So then last night, it was just so easy to attain this state of mind again, where you feel your entire, it's psychological and it's also physical. Like there's rewards. It's not just a knowing, it's you actually get to have a lot of fun. Like it's almost like your entire skull goes numb. I can breathe for maybe 5 minutes and it feels like an electric unit is just running through my entire spine. That's pretty cool. Pretty fun, I have to say. And I've actually like sat with a few friends who have similar anxiety issues to mine, and I will try to harness this energy, this chi, this whatever your name for life force is, and I just try to heal, and I mean, I don't know what happens, but they feel better, so that's cool. Yeah. Here, let's get back to, I have notes, that helps. I have notes. Okay. So at the end of the day, returning to the state through being is the only way, is to just like not see separation, just see everything as blessing, constantly. And like, I guess that's really hard. It's not hard to understand. I guess it's the whole like, it's simple, but it's not easy sort of thing. It gets really easy when you actually like conquer the first bit, because the reward is so great that it literally instills you with the motivation to live the rest of your life. Like no problem. Every single day is like, let's go. Okay, so now for me, I understand. Here, actually, I want to change the song.